The Seattle Seahawks are about to enter the 2027 NFL offseason, coming off a heartbreaking last-second loss to Lamar Jackson and the Chicago Bears, who went on to beat Pat Mahomes and the Chiefs in the Super Bowl. Now, we've got a lot of questions about this roster. We are committed to doing one final year of this rebuild. We may do a bonus year depending on how the season plays out, but let's go ahead and get right into it. Now, just as a quick reminder for how the roster currently stands, it is an 88 overall team with an 88 offense and an 89 defense. Caleb Williams is a stud, 97 X Factor. Kenneth Walker's a 99. You've got Amon-Ra St. Brown, DK Metcalf, Romeo Doubs. Crocker is going to be a sophomore tight end. Big expectations for him. The offensive line is looking solid across the board. Charles Cross is up to an 85. We've drafted pretty well to shore up the interior of the O-line. To the offense is looking good. We're ready to run things back. Defensively, the line is still looking incredible. We've got Aaron Donald back for possibly his last season as a pro in what will be perhaps the greatest defensive career in NFL history at this point. The defensive line is good as far as starters go. We could definitely use some depth. The linebacking core is solid. We added Quay Walker in free agency last year. Jordan Brooks is still amazing. We could look to upgrade upon Akeem Davis-Gaither, and then the secondary is looking really good as well. Trevon Diggs, Tariq Woolen, Devin Witherspoon. We could possibly use a CB4, but even Zach Lewis is okay at that spot at 76 overall. We've got Antoine Winfield Jr. at the free safety position, and then Miller is a third-year player at the strong safety position. We did not decide to bring back Jamal Adams. He is out there in free agency. It's possible we go after him since this very well could be the last year of the rebuild, but overall this is looking like a team that is more than capable of going on a deep playoff run again. Maybe we add a piece or two. Let's see who's out there in free agency. And there are two players out here in this loaded free agent class that we are going after. Let me show you who's left, though. It's a very nice class. Myles Garrett, Tyreek Hill, Brandon Ayuk, Gabe Davis, Marcus Williams, Colton Miller, CJ Stroud. First time I've ever seen him out here in free agency. Keely Ringo, Jackson Smith and Jigba, Jamal Adams, of course, Shaq Leonard, Tommy Townsend, Kwity Paye, Marcus Davenport, Logan Cook, Tyler Bass, and Joey Porter Jr. So now you are starting to see some of those 2023 draft class players out here in free agency and some very good ones as well. Now let's look here and see who we are targeting. The first one is going to be Roquan Smith. I think that goes without saying. That would solidify our linebacker core. The Ravens, we know, just traded for him in real life, trying to make that Super Bowl run when hopefully they thought, they would be getting Lamar back, and he's been amazing for them as a player. I think he can be the same level of player for us. And Jordan Battle, a 2023 draft class player we just alluded to. I like him better than Jamal Adams. I like him better than the guy that we've got because he's 26 overall. He's 26 years old, 82 overall, and he's cheap. Look at what it'll take to get him in. A neutral deal. It's going to glitch and say our cap space remaining is negative. It's not negative. We've got about $4 million left. We're first on his list right now. Jamal Adams is going to command around $12 million a year. We can't afford that. I think Jordan Battle would be really good for us. Let's see here. Hopefully, fingers crossed, we're leading the board right now. We can get both of them in here. And we're going to spend some points here under player personnel. We've increased the likelihood of safety signing, scheme fit signing, and linebacker signing. So hopefully this is good enough and we can add those last two pieces that we need to finally get over the hump and win ourselves a Super Bowl. All right, moment of truth. Roquan Smith, Jordan Battle, they're both gone and they're both here. Fantastic. I mean, this is looking like the new Legion of Boom, guys. Let's just take a quick look now at our brand new defense and see how we're feeling about things. So here is the new look Seattle Seahawks defense, and honestly, this is the best front seven in the league. Aaron Donald, Jalen Carter, Tyron Monroe, Rashawn Gary, Roquan Smith, Jordan Brooks, Quay Walker. Are you kidding me? Good luck running on that. Good luck getting protection on your quarterback. That is elite right there. And the secondary holds their own as well. Trevon Diggs, Tariq Woolen, Antoine Winfield Jr., Jordan Battle. You've even got some depth here with Miller. Witherspoon is a good CB3, and even Lewis is a CB4 at 76 overall. Not bad. We could use some depth on the defensive line. We could maybe use another linebacker in that room. Backup free safety would be good. And then offensively, we're thinking draft now. So I don't think we're going to draft anyone who's going to come in and immediately start. So really, it's just a matter of, maybe a little bit of depth. Get yourselves maybe another guard, another center, because as of right now, your starting right guard is your backup center. So I don't know how feasible that is. We definitely need a backup running back. Because we've seen in years past, when we sim in these Super Bowls, sometimes the CPU likes to give the backup running back a lot of touches for some reason in clutch moments. I know for a fact it happened in our Colts rebuild. Johnathon Taylor just inexplicably exited the game, and his backup, who was someone that we didn't even draft, it was a late round guy, was getting 2 yards a carry, and ultimately that lost us the game. So maybe we do go running back with our late first round pick, or maybe even in the second. I wouldn't be opposed to that. It's the last year after all. But other than that, I think we're looking good. So let's get into the draft and see how we're feeling. We will look quickly, though, and see whose contracts are expiring. So here's how we're currently standing on contract negotiations. Now remember, this is likely going to be our last year. I don't know. I keep alluding to it, but there's just part of me that feels like maybe we need a year 6. I don't know. We will definitely see at the end of the year, though. But as of needs for next season, Aaron Donald, that would be one. I don't think there's any way we get him back for his age 37 season. Either he retires or we let him walk at that point. It would just be ridiculous from that point on. Caleb Williams will get his 5th-year option, so we won't have to worry about him. Jalen Carter, so DT, but he's someone who I would definitely like to re-sign. Matt Gay, that's a kicker, that's fine. Romeo Dobbs, so maybe we look at receiver, get a third guy in there. Jared Verse, so that is the guy who we've been grooming for a while to be Donald's replacement, and he's actually performed pretty well behind Donald. He usually gets like 7-8 sacks as a backup, so I would definitely like to prioritize getting him back, and based on his rating, I think he should be fairly cheap. Dylan Fairchild, that's our starting left guard, so maybe we look for a guard in the draft just to be safe. We were already thinking depth there. There's our fullback, there's Akeem Davis-Gaither. There is either our... No, that can't be our starting right guard. That's got to be our backup, Terrence Ferguson. Okay, so we've got a good idea of what we're looking at in the draft. Now, before the draft, it's time for my personal favorite part of the offseason, my discussion with the assistant GM who never thinks anyone is worth the 5th-year option. Let's see here if he thinks that Caleb Williams is worth it. So here we go. We couldn't find a way to get him on the field this year. Didn't he just have 5,000 yards? EA, please. Come on, man. If you're watching, fix this. The assistant GM, literally every single offseason, you can have Justin Jefferson. And he's going to say, no, I don't think he's worth it. But here we go. Something I beef with every offseason. We're going to pick up Caleb Williams' 5th-year option. And unfortunately, for all the hiring and firing you can do in this game, the assistant GM is not one of them. You can't get one who pays attention. But we're moving on to the draft. And here we go. For potentially the last time of the series, it is going to be draft day, and we're picking 30th overall. And while I'm at it, I haven't shamelessly plugged myself yet. If you enjoyed the video today, if you enjoyed any of the other parts of the rebuild, please like the video. It just helps tremendously. It takes a couple seconds to do. It helps get my video pushed up, get more views, likes, comments, anything. Just the engagement helps tremendously. So thank you guys so much. As always, I really do appreciate you sitting and watching the video. Now let's see who we've got on the board here. So I looked at the running backs, and I wasn't overly impressed. And of course, we do need the depth on the defensive line. So I'm looking at Shamir Cunningham, best projected player here, round 1 to 2 predicted. B to D block shed, B finesse, B power, A tackling, not bad, 22 years old out of UNC. Let's look here at his stats. So he is 7th fastest, 3rd strongest, 4th best 20-yard shuttle. I think he looks like a good enough prospect for a late first round pick. We'll go with Shamir Cunningham here because we definitely need the help, and he's got 93 strength. So Cunningham's looking really good. I think that can be great for us, especially if for some unforsaken reason we can't bring back Jalen Carter. At least we have something there now. So I'm happy with the pick. I definitely am. And now, due to a trade that we made, we're actually on the clock shortly after. We've got round 2, pick 3. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm actually going to look to trade this because once we get to the midseason point, if we're struggling at all, we can definitely trade that pick. Let's see here. If we can get ourselves a first in next year's draft, looks like the Vikings are the only ones that want to bite on that. We'll take that. because either it's a win-win, we've got trade capital that we can use at the deadline, or we've got a first-round pick if we do a bonus here. And we do still have another second-round pick. It's going to be round 2, pick 30. Let's get to that one. So we definitely could use some help on the O-line, and I'm looking at the best possible right guard prospect here, Cedric Pamphile. He's got some exciting things about him. I like the A awareness a lot. A to C impact. I don't love the B to D pass block and the C to F run block, so he'll need some work, but he shouldn't have to step in and be an immediate starter for us. Also an elite athlete, which is something I always look for. 37 reps on the bench, I think we'll definitely take that, and he does have hidden dev, so Cedric Pamphile I think can be a great selection for us as well. I would say we're 2 for 2 so far in this draft. And honestly, from here, there really aren't a lot of other prospects I've looked into that I'm super into taking, so I'm going to let the CPU run things out from here. We'll get to the end of the draft, we'll check our draft recap, see if any quarterbacks are getting taken around the league, any new faces of the franchise that we need to worry about, and then we'll go ahead and get right into it. We'll get to the mid-season point, see how the record's looking. We might actually do one more thing, though. Usually you can get some good aged running backs out in free agency. I know we didn't get one in the draft. I bet there's like an 80 overall, like Cam Akers or someone out there at this point, so we'll definitely see about that. And here's the draft recap. So let's take a look here and see our 2027 rookie draft class. How did we do on these guys? So let's see here. Shamir Cunningham is a 78 overall. That's incredible. Wow, he's going to be a stud for us. He might actually start right away. Cedric Pamphile is a 75. The CPU got us Delvin Huffman, 70 overall, so even if we can't find a guy, that's not bad. Not to mention a 71 overall receiver, Jay Billups. Okay, pretty happy with that. Now let's take a look here and see any quarterbacks get taken. Something I just always like to peek at. We'll check that out here quickly. So the Vikings take a second rounder, Dustin Lawrence. Packers go with Cam Bradshaw in the second out of Rutgers. Rams go with Christopher Rambo out of Tulane in the second. Any guys go in the first? Broncos take a guy in the third. Here we go. The Dolphins take one second overall, Jeff Wilson. Okay. That's your quarterback class, and that's our rookie draft class. And now that the preseason is here, let's go out and see if we can get ourselves a good veteran running back. Who is available here? Ooh, Rashad Penny is out there. How fun would that be? Get him back in Seattle, a nice little reunion. Is there anyone else here that'd really be worth it? Alexander Madison, Zamir White, James Robinson. Yeah, it's a pretty weak group, so I don't feel bad at all for bringing Penny back into this. That's actually pretty fun. So Rashad Penny, welcome back to Seattle. Who would have thought this late on in his career? Didn't Marshawn Lynch have a nice little reunion with the Seahawks as well? I want to say that he did. Let me know that in the comments, because I know he retired and then went to the Raiders. Didn't he come back and get traded to the Seahawks? Let me know. I feel like I'm onto something with that. And I know he wasn't beast mode by any means, but he was still breaking tackles, getting a few touchdowns. I know that he came back to Seattle. Please do let me know. And here we go, heading into year 5 of the rebuild. This is the last look at this roster. 89 overall, 89 offense, 91 defense. No major changes to the offensive side of the ball in the draft. Pamphile is going to get the backup start. If backup start is a thing, it's not. He's going to back up the left guard position. Outside of that, we already know what's going on. Great group, more than capable of winning a Super Bowl with that level of talent. Now, Cunningham does get the start as a rookie. He's boosted up to an 80 with some of our staff points, and we now have some really nice depth at that position. So we have 3 guys there, actually. We could maybe use a 4th DT, because Boye Mafe is not a defensive tackle, but I think we're probably fine there. I don't think I need to bring anyone in. If we're really struggling at the midseason point, maybe it is a question about our depth, then we could maybe think about it. But yeah, overall, it's a great group. Let's get to the midseason point. If you've watched any of the first 2 parts of the rebuild, you know that we usually struggle. We're around 500 at midseason point, and then we just rattle off 8-9 wins that second half of the year. So let's hope that we get off to a hot start this time and we don't have to worry about that. But let's see how the record's looking around week 8. Okay, so far so good. We're 5-1, best start of the series so far. Just in case we do a final year, let's look and see who's ready to negotiate. We've got around 27 million, so that cap space is starting to dwindle. Who are we going to potentially lose? Donald, I think it's time. I think it's time we say goodbye to Aaron Donald. As great as he's been for us, we got to prioritize. We got to get Jalen Carter back. Jalen Carter is just a big piece of the defense. He's one of our young guys. We got to pay who we drafted. Dobbs is probably going to walk. Jared Verse, I'd like to get back. Let's see here if we can get Verse. That's going to about dwindle us down to nothing. So we're actually going to sustain some losses here if we do a final season, which could make things interesting. We would then have to draft really well, in which case it'd be good to hold on to that draft pick. Now, Dylan Fairchild is expendable because his backup is a high-quality guy we just took in the second. So we are going to sustain a couple losses here, but I think what's good is that with our draft picks, we can weather those losses and still be competitive. So right now, I'm leaning towards doing a final year. I'm not completely sold on it, but I think we're in okay shape. We'll need to draft a kicker, either that or sign one, because I don't feel like paying Matt Gay. I don't. He's been good for us. If he goes on a magical playoff run, then sure, I'd use my last 3.8 mil on him. You know what? What is it, a $4 million deal? Yeah, we can't even afford Matt Gay. So that's okay. Let's get to the playoffs and see how things are looking. Okay, so a bit of a reversal from prior years. We start out red hot, but just whimper down the stretch. We finished 9-8. How did that happen? Let's look at the stats here. Right around 500 for the level of talent that we've got. Offense was 4th in the league, so was defense just terrible? And if so, how? They were 13th, so I don't know. We'll look at the schedule quickly. It could have just been close losses, but Caleb Williams, 5,200 yards, 41 touchdowns, 11 picks. Absolutely thrilled with that level of performance. Walker, 1,400 yards and 18 scores. That might be a career best for him in both categories. How did Rashad Penny do in the reserve role? Let's see here. Where is he? Where's Rashad Penny? I don't see him. Okay. That's interesting. We'll check on that, I guess. Amon-Ra, 1,600 yards and 16 scores, very nice. 1,106 for DK, 1,007 for Dobbs. Crocker, 708. I said he'd be around 800, 900. We were close. Blocking, I'm going to assume around double-digit sacks. Yep, for Charles Cross and Abe Lucas. Okay, that's the usual for them. 118 tackles for Brooks. He's been the leader every season. Now sacks, 18 from Gary, 16.5 from Roquan. Whoa! Roquan Smith got 16.5 sacks, okay. 13.5 from Donald, so finally, it's crazy to say that that's a regression for him, but it actually is. 7 for Jalen Carter, and Jared Verse quiets down as well. I don't love that, considering we just paid him. 2 picks for Jordan Battle, 2 for Akeem Davis-Gay there, and then a lot of guys getting 1. So, yeah, a bit of an interesting run into the playoffs here. And now I am going to check the schedule because with the number 4 offense and the number 13 defense, I would have expected a little bit better than 9-8, right? So let's get to the midseason point here where we started to lose. So close loss, we lost by 14, there's a win, lost by 7, lost by 3, big win, pretty easy loss to the Vikings unfortunately, and then the Packers beat us by 10, and that is our wild card matchup. So that's a big one. That's a big matchup for us, and it's going to be tough, so let's see if we can get past the Packers here. So what have we got to worry about as far as Green Bay goes? Aaron Jones is still around, still an 89 overall, and Will Levis is the quarterback, of course. So Will Levis will want to look out for him, Kenny Clark, and I'm sure they still have Jair. Let's see if we can get past the Packers. Since we don't know how far we'll make it into this, we're going to hop in and sim. Every single matchup, even though we're a wild card team, I know we usually just do conference championship and Super Bowl, but we're going all out here. We got to see, are we making it? You never know when the last one will be, and hopefully for Pete Carroll and the Seahawks here at Lumen Field tonight, this is not the end of the finale. Hopefully we're going to get ourselves moved on to the divisional round, knock out the Packers once again. Wild card weekend, big game here. Let's see who gets it done. And here we go. Start of the game, Packers will get the ball first and 10, touchback. At the 25, 8-yard gain by Jones at 2nd and 2. Penalty makes it 2nd and 7. Levis to Christian Watson for 11. First down at the 39. Levis throws it away. It's 2nd down. Hits Watson again for 11. They're at the 49 now. Fumble recovery by Shamir Cunningham. The rookie gets it. Next play, Williams to Crocker for 15. They're already at the 30. Wow. Williams picks up 4 at 2nd and 6. Hits Walker for 9. They're at the 17, first down. Crocker, 17-yard gain. It's first and goal at the 1. Touchdown, Kenneth Walker. Seattle's up early here. What a start by the Seahawks. The fumble recovery and the touchdown. And now the Packers, their second possession. Wow. At the 25 now. Levis throws it away. It's 2nd and 10. Hits Jaden Blair for 13. Penalty against Aaron Donald. 1st and 10 at the 47. Jones picks up 5. It's 2nd and 5. Hits Joel Agnew for 18. They're at the 25 now. Jones gains 7. 2nd and 3. Hits Jones for 4. 1st and 10 at the 14. Jones gains 4 again. It's 2nd and 6. At the 10, Jones picks up 4 once again. 3rd and 2 at the 5. Touchdown, Christian Watson. This game is tied. Eddie Pinheiro hits it. Touchback for the Seahawks. 1st and 10. Next possession. Walker gains 9. It's 2nd and 1. Walker gains 5. 1st and 10 at the 38. Walker gains 1 again. 2nd and 9. Williams throws it away. It's 3rd and 9 at the 39. Throws it away again. They'll have to punt here. And the Packers will get it at the 20 after a 6-yard return by Thomas Conley. 1st and 10. Jones gains 6. First quarter winding down here. We might miss a play. Levis gains 4. It's 1st and 10 at the 30. Throws it away. It's 2nd and 10. Hits Blair for 14. They're at the 44 now. Knocked away by Devin Witherspoon. It's 2nd and 10. Jones gains 6, 3rd and 4 at midfield. Hits Jaden Blair for 28. They're at the 22 now. Donovan Edwards gains 6 on the ground. It's 2nd and 4. Hits Watson for a first down at the 10. 1st and goal. Touchdown, Donovan Edwards. Packers take the lead, 14-7. 4:33 left to play in the first half. Seahawks next possession after their punt. 1st and 10. Hits Metcalf for 6. 2nd and 4, hits Will Crocker for 7. He's had a few big plays already. 1st and 10, Walker gains 2. At their own 40, it's 2nd and 8. Williams throws it away. 3rd and 8 at the 40. Hits Dobbs for 22, the former Packer. Sacked by Yetur Gross-Matos. It's 2nd and 18. Touchdown, Amon-Ra St. Brown, a 46-yard score, and this game is tied. What a play there. Oh my goodness. 3:21 left in the half. 14-14. 1st and 10 Packers. Donovan Edwards picks up 8. 2nd and 2. Edwards again for 5. It's 1st and 10 at the 38. Throws it away. 2nd and 10. Levis picks up 5. It's 3rd and 5. Throws it away again. They will likely punt here. Yes. Seahawks will get it at the 8. 2:21 left in the first half. Walker loses 3. 2-minute warning approaching. Williams gains 7. We're in sight of the 2-minute warning now. 3rd and 6 at the 13. Hits Metcalf for 10. It's a first down at the 23. Throws it away. 2nd and 10. Hits Dobbs for 5. 3rd and 5 at the 28. Hits Amon-Ra. 4th and inches at the 32. And they'll punt. Good punt. Packers will get it at their own 12. 1st and 10. Minute 3 left in the half. Knocked away by Jordan Battle. 2nd and 10. Hits Ted Davis, the tight end, for 21. It's the most Packers name I've ever heard, Ted Davis. 2nd and 10. Hits Watson for 16. 1st and 10 at midfield. Hits Jonathan Mobley for 5. 2nd and 5. Hits Watson for 19. They're at the 27. 14-yard gain. They're at the 13. Touchdown, Joel Agnew. What a collapse there by Seattle on that possession. Packers will take a 21-14 lead into the half. 11 seconds left. Seattle's probably going to kneel it out here. Walker will gain 6. Walker will gain 9. It's 1st and 10 at the 49, and that is the half. So here are your first half stats. Will Levis has been really, really good. 222 yards, 3 touchdowns. Caleb Williams, 141 and a score. We're going to have to get ourselves back into this game. We got to slow them down. We got to slow down Will Levis, and we got to get Caleb Williams going here. We need some big plays. We need something out of Kenneth Walker. Second half, let's get after it. 1st and 10. Hits Metcalf for 26. There you go. 1st and 10 at midfield. Walker gains 8. 2nd and 2 at the 41. Hits Amon-Ra for 23. Big plays to start this half. Touchdown, Bobby Candidate. 18-yard score, and this game is tied at 21. 5:21 left in the third. Packers, first possession of the second half. Intercepted by Trevon Diggs. Seahawks will take over at the 12. Touchdown, Amon-Ra St. Brown. And just like that, 14 points in the first 48 seconds of this half. Are you serious? And we're up by 7, 28-27. Knocked away by Battle. It's 2nd and 10 for the Packers. Levis throws it away, 3rd and 10. Hits Jaden Blair for 28. 1st and 10 at midfield. Blair again for 13. They're at the 34. Jones gains 8. 2nd and 2 at the 27. Jones gains 2. It's 3rd and inches. They get it. Shaden Ward, 5 yards. At the 19, Jones gains 2. It's 2nd and 8. Jones for 3. It's 3rd and 5 at the 15. Sacked by Aaron Donald. The kick is good. It's 28-24. 2:56 left in the third. Seahawks are up. They'll take over at the 28. 1st and 10. Williams throws it away. 2nd and 10. Walker gains 1. It's 3rd and 9. Hits Metcalf for 14. 1st and 10 at the 42. Penalty against the defense. It's Gross Matos. 1st and 10 at the 43. Walker gains 4. 2nd and 6 at the 39. Gains 5. It's 3rd and 1 at the 34. He gets it. 8 yards. They're at the 26 now. Hits Metcalf for 5. Caleb Williams at 2nd and 5. He throws it away. 3rd and 5. Williams. Pass is knocked away by Alexander. And the field goal's good. Seahawks back up by 7. 31-24. 1:01 left in the third. Packers at the 21. Levis to Watson for 12. Sacked by Rashawn Gary, the former Packer. It's 2nd and 18. Sacked again by Roquan Smith. 3rd and 26. Levis throws it away. Great stand there by the defense. They'll punt. And Seattle at the 35. A couple plays there. It's 3rd and 10. Hits Amon-Ra for 21. 1st and 10 at the 44. Walker gains 4 at 2nd and 6 at the Packers 40. Hits Amon-Ra St. Brown again for 19. They're at the 21. DK for 17. 1st and goal at the 4. Knocked away by Matt Milano. 2nd and goal. Throws it away. 3rd and goal. Throws it away. 4th and goal at the 4. The kick is good. Seahawks up by 10. 4:49 left in the game. Touchback Packers down by 10. Jaden Blair, 25 yards. They're at midfield. Joel Agnew, 25 yards. They're at the 24. Penalty against the defense. 1st and 5, Rashawn Gary. Levis throws it away at 2nd and 5. Sacked by Roquan Smith. 3rd and 12 at the 26. Touchdown Shaden Ward. 26-yard strike from Will Levis. It's a 3-point game. 4:12 left to play. 34-31 Seahawks. 1st and 10 for Seattle. Hits DK Metcalf for 14. Next play. Caleb Williams to Romeo Doubs for 21. Walker for 7 at 2nd and 3 at the 33. Dropped by Doubs. 3rd and 3. Hits Doubs for 6. It's 1st and 10 at the 27. Throws it away. 2:59 left to play. 2nd and 10. Amon-Ra, 22 yards. It's 1st and goal at the 5. Touchdown Caleb Williams to DK Metcalf. It is a 10-point game again. Seahawks up 41-31. 2:37 left to play. It's looking good. Packers have shown they can score fast, though. 1st and 10, penalty against Nicholas Petit-Frere. 1st and 15, sacked by Rashawn Gary. 2nd and 24, knocked away by Woolen. 3rd and 24, hits Blair for 13. This is the game. 4th and 11, throws it away. Seahawks will take over at the 24. Walker gains 4. We're inside of the 2-minute warning. Packers will have to start using their timeouts here. Walker gains 9. It's a 1st down at the 11. Delvin Huffman gains 6. 2nd and goal. Huffman loses 2. 3rd and 6. Huffman for 4. It's 4th and 2 at the 2. They'll take the points. 44-31. Packers out of timeouts. They'll need a quick score, an onside kick, and another score. It's not over, but it's looking that way. Levis to Agnew for 11. Minute 8 left to play. Levis throws it away. It's 2nd and 10. Hits Blair for 9. Sacked by Shamir Cunningham. 4th and 6. This is truly it. Levis gains 6. And that was good enough for a 1st down. Penalty again against the right tackle. It's 1st and 15. Agnew gain of 14. 2nd and 1 at the 50. Hits Ted Davis for 28. There's 13 seconds left. Levis throws it away. 7 seconds remaining. Levis again throws it away. Last play of the game. It's over. It is over, and the Seattle Seahawks are moving on to the divisional round. Big offensive game there, but Caleb Williams makes the plays when he needs to. and Seattle is moving on. And Will Levis and the Packers are going home. What a game that was. And here's your summary. So they had 431 passing yards to our 368. We were pretty close in rushing yards, 7.8 yards per play for them, 7.5 for us. But those 3 takeaways, we built this defense. And this defense gave us the plays when we needed them, and we are moving on. Now after the game, I did want to check on Rashad Penny, but he's just not here. We signed him, so I don't know where he went. And I did the cuts in the preseason, so I know I didn't cut him. I don't know, maybe he retired on us, but I would like to get ourselves a backup running back. Hopefully there's someone out there at this stage in the year for us to rely on possibly a little bit in the divisional round. Let's just take a quick look. Okay, so somehow Ramondre Stevenson is out there. That would be intriguing, but Penny's the guy that we wanted. I don't know how Penny ended up back out here in free agency. I genuinely am confused by that because, again, I know I signed him, and I know that I did the cuts, so he shouldn't be out there, but he is, and now we'll make a cut, so Rashad Penny will be the RB2. He'll probably get some carries next week. And now that that is done, we are moving on here. Divisional round. Hopefully we get someone that puts up less points than the Packers. It's going to be the New York Giants. Let's see what they're working with. I don't think we've seen them so far this series, so... Oh, they've got that guy. Okay. They've got Saquon Barkley. Yeah, we're going to want to make sure to take care of our dear pal Deshaun Watson. Dexter Lawrence is a concern. He's a 99 X Factor. That's incredible. They also have Kool-Aid McKinstry. So the Giants are going to be a tough out. Hopefully we can take care of them, though. Only way to find out. Let's hop into the game and see. And here we are, MetLife Stadium divisional round playoffs. It's going to be a good one. Are we moving on to the conference championship game once again? Only one way to find out. Let's hop right into it. Okay, perfect timing here. We lost our connection to the EA servers. Bear with me. Okay, and we are back. Let's try this again. Giants Seahawks. Who is moving on to the conference championship game? It is time for us to finally find out. And so the Giants will get the ball first. Touchback at the 25, 1st and 10. Watson to Gerald Everett for 14. Sacked by Aaron Donald, 2nd and 13. Throws it away, it's 3rd and 13. Hits Everett for 23. 1st and 10 at the 42. Barkley gains 4. 2nd and 6. Sacked by Rashawn Gary, 3rd and 11. Hits Darnell Washington for 17. Barkley gains 7. 2nd and 3 at the 19. Sacked by Gary, it's 3rd and 12 at the 28. Barkley gains 4. It's 4th and 8 at the 23. And they'll take the points. Joey Sly. 3-0 here to start things off. Touchback for Seattle. 1st and 10. Walker gains 6. 2nd and 4. He loses 2. It's 3rd and 6. Crocker gain of 5. Dixon punts. Giants will take over at the 9. 1st and 10. Barkley gains 9. 2nd and 1. Watson throws it away. It's 3rd and 1. He gains 5. 1st and 10 at the 23. Barkley gains 6. Casey Friedman, 8-yard reception. 1st and 10 at the 36. Watson throws it away. It's 2nd and 10. Hits Glenn Capps for 22. Sacked by Rashawn Gary again. 2nd and 17. He throws it away. 3rd and 17. Get off the field. What is this 3rd down defense? 4th and 1 at the 32. Joey Sly missed the field goal. Okay, break for the defense. Kenneth Walker gains 7. Offense, get going here. Walker gains 8 as the first quarter ends. 1st and 10 at the 46. Walker gains 7. 2nd and 3, keep feeding him. No, Williams to Bellinger for 17. They're at the 22. Walker gains 1. 2nd and 9. He gains 1 again. It's 3rd and 8. Hits Metcalf for 20. 1st and goal at the 1. Penalty against Kayvon. Touchdown, Kenneth Walker. And the extra point is good. It's 7-3 Seattle. They get the first touchdown of the game. Courtesy of Kenneth Walker. 5:01 left in the half. Touchback Giants. Watson to Everett for 6. 2nd and 4. Friedman, gain of 8. They're at the 39. Watson throws it away. It's 2nd and 10. Hits Friedman again for 7. 3rd and 3. Barkley gains 4. Sacked by Aaron Donald. It's 2nd and 14. He gains 4. 3rd and 11. Here comes a 20-yard reception. 14, good enough. They're at the 37. Watson throws it away. It's 2nd and 10. Hits Barkley for 18. 1st and 10 at the 19. He throws it away. 2nd and 10. Dropped by Barkley. 3rd and 10 at the 19. He gains 6. 4th and 4. The kick is good. 7-6. Seahawks still on top. 3:10 left in the first half. Touchback. 1st and 10. Walker gains 2. 2nd and 8. Williams to Crocker for 18. Williams throws it away. It's 2nd and 10 at the 45. Walker gains 10. Gives him a 1st down. He gains 3. They're at the Giants 42. It's 2nd and 7. He gains... Nope, that's a repeat. It's 2nd and 7. Williams gains 6. We're inside of the 2-minute warning. 3rd and 1. Penny, no gain. 4th and 1. Kick is good. Matt Gay from 53. 10-6 game. Minute 22 left in the half. Giants have all 3 timeouts. 1st and 10. Sacked by Rashawn Gary. Wow. 2nd and 19. He gains 4. 3rd and 15, please. Finally, Creighton loses 3. It's 4th and 18. And forgive me, I've got a message here. Give me 1 second, guys. Okay, forgive me, trying to multitask here. Right back into this playoff game. 1st and 10 Seattle. Williams to Amon-Ra for 14. Let's go. He throws it away, 2nd and 10. Gotta get some points here. He hits Penny for 13. 1st and 10 at the 30. He throws it away. It's 2nd and 10. Hits Metcalf for 28. 1st and goal at the 2. Touchdown. Caleb Williams punches it in. The extra point is good. It's 17-6 Seattle. 22 seconds left in the half. Giants all 3 timeouts. If they want to try something here, they can. Watson to Glenn Capps for 9. 2nd and 1. He throws it away. 3rd and 1. Hits Friedman for 7. They're at their own 41. Sacked by Rashawn Gary. Is that his 4th of the day? Let me know in the comments. I lose track trying to commentate this, but that might have been Rashawn Gary's 4th sack. Watson will throw it away. And Seattle gets a field goal out of it. Let's go. Okay, up 20-6 at halftime. Yeah, you know what? I'll go ahead and look here. Let's take a quick look and see. So, Williams, 115, no passing touchdowns, but he does have that rushing score. Watson, 174, no touchdowns. And let's look at the stats here just quickly, because Rashawn Gary, does he have 4 sacks in the first half? I think he might. Let me look here. No, he has 5. Oh my goodness, bro. Rashawn Gary's about to set the record in a playoff game. We'll keep an eye on him. But as it stands, we're up 14. We just got to hold on. 1st and 10. Williams throws it away. Seahawks do get the ball first. He throws it away again. 3rd and 10. Don't go 3 and out here. They will. He throws it away 3 times. They punt. Giants will get it at the 38 after a 5-yard return. 1st and 10. Watson gains 9, 2nd and 1. Here comes their touchdown drive. Barkley loses 2. It's 3rd and 3. Penalty against Jalen Carter, roughing the passer. They're at the 36. Mechie gains 12. They're at the 24. Everett gains 16. 1st and goal at the 8. Touchdown, Casey Friedman. What'd I tell ya? Did they go for 2? No. My math was off. They didn't need to go for 2. That would have made no sense. Unless they want to be like the Jags. Worked out pretty well for them. Seahawks next possession. Walker gains 7. It's 2nd and 3. He hits Williams for 15. This possession's looking better. They're at the 46. Crocker gain of 18. He throws it away. 2nd and 10. Dobbs gains 7. It's 3rd and 3 at the 28. Walker gains 9. They're at the 19. Crocker gains 4. 2nd and 6. He gains 5. 3rd and inches at the 9. Hits Dobbs for 2. 1st and goal at the 8. Touchdown. Williams to Romeo Dobbs. And the Seahawks are back up by 14. Minute 58 left in the 3rd. Giants can score, though. They showed that on their last drive. Watson to Mechie for 13 on the first play. Barkley gains 5. It's 2nd and 5 at the 42. Knocked away by Woolen. It's 3rd and 5. 3rd down defense has been bad today. Continues to be that way. Everett gains 8. Watson gains 3 on the next play. It's 2nd and 7. Barkley gains 1. It's 3rd and 6 at the 45. There's that 3rd down defense. Friedman gains 13. They're at the 32. Watson throws it away. 16 seconds left in the 3rd. Glenn Capps gains 6. 3rd and 4. They go for it on 4th down, it looks like, and Barkley gets it. Penalty against the defense. It's 1st and goal at the 1. Touchdown, Saquon Barkley. The kick is good. It's 27-20. Touchback for Seattle, up by 7 still. Knocked away by Eric Stokes. It's 2nd and 10. Put him away here. Metcalf gains 5. It's 3rd and 5. He throws it away. 3 and out's not good right now. Not good at all. Good punt. Giants will get it at the 15. 1st and 10. Knocked away by Jordan Brooks. 2nd and 10. Defense has got to step up here. Barkley gains 2. They've been bad on 3rd downs today. Not that time, though. Aaron Donald gets the sack. It's 4th and 13. They have to punt. Seahawks will get it with good field position. Got to take advantage at the 41. 1st and 10. Walker gains 7. They're at midfield. It's 2nd and 3. Walker, 13-yard reception from Williams. 1st and 10 at the 38. Williams to Crocker for 6. 2nd and 4. Williams gains 5. It's 1st and 10 at the 38. Williams to Amon-Ra St. Brown for 4. 2nd and 6. Metcalf, 13 yards. 1st and goal at the 10. Walker gains 4. 2:43 left to play. Metcalf, gain of 3. 3rd and goal at the 3. Touchdown, Kenneth Walker. Back up on top by 14. 2:23 left to play. It's going to take a miracle for the Giants. They've got all 3 timeouts. 1st and 10. Sacked by Roquan Smith. 2nd and 15. Watson gains 4. It's 3rd and 12. He throws it away. 4th and 12. This is likely the ball game. It's got to be, right? And they don't get it. It happened at the 2-minute warning. Whatever way it happened, they did not get it. And now quick drive for Seattle. It's 4th down at the 22. Matt Gay hits the kick. We're up by 17. We're up by 17. This game's out of hand, guys. I apologize if you wanted to see the last minute and a half of a game that was a 17-point ball game, but we are moving on to the conference championship game once again. Wow, Rashawn Gary, hero for us. Caleb Williams, he made plays when it mattered, and we get it done over the Giants. Let's go. And now we get to move on to the conference championship game. So let's take a look here and see who we're facing off with. This is our second chance to get ourselves into the Super Bowl, and it's the Chicago Bears, bro. Oh my goodness. Let me know in the comments if you're here from the last video, if you remember that game against the Bears. That was a classic. Now, the Bears are defending world champs now. And Lamar Jackson, of course, is Lamar Jackson, a 95 overall superstar. And there's Cam Akers. I know I alluded to him in the offseason, gave him a little bit of disrespect, saying he'd be around an 80 overall free agent. No, he's an 89 overall star, still getting it done. Tyree Wilson, we got to look out for him. Got to look out for Jalen Johnson, who I think is even better than the last time we saw him. So this is going to be tough. They're coming in with a really good defense, and that can give us trouble. Let's see if we can get ourselves to the Super Bowl, guys. Let's see, it's our last chance here, potentially. Now, if you're watching the video, I don't know at this time, but you can probably tell by the length of this video. Just pretend that you can't tell. Let's get in there and let's see. And here we go. Conference championship game. Classic matchup here, hyped up. Rematch from last season. Caleb Williams and Lamar Jackson, 2 Heisman Trophy winners, battling it out with the Super Bowl on the line. Let's see here who's moving on. And here is your championship round. So if we move on, it's either going to be Josh Allen and the Bills or Pat Mahomes and the Chiefs that we get in the Super Bowl. So a crazy good matchup either way. And man, it's going to be a good one. Thankfully, you guys don't have to listen to Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis. Hopefully you prefer me a little bit more. I'm not going to say the same thing over and over again like they do. But we are moving on. And first quarter here, let's see who gets the ball first. We don't want to go slow. We'll be here all day. We'll go normal speed. 1st and 10. They will get the ball first. Touchback, Chicago. 1st and 10. Lamar gains 7. It's 2nd and 3. Akers loses 3. It's 3rd and 6. There's that 3rd down defense. Terrible last week, terrible today. Akers gains 2 in the next play. It's 2nd and 8. 3rd and 8. Lamar throws it away. It's 4th and 8 at the 44. And they'll punt. It's a touchback. 1st and 10 Seattle. Williams throws it away. 2nd and 10. Walker gains 3. It's 3rd and 7. Metcalf gains 23. 1st and 10 at the 45. Walker gains 8. 2nd and 2 at the 47. Walker gains 5. It's 1st and 10 at the 42. Touchdown, Amon-Ra St. Brown. He has been incredible all playoffs long, and he's incredible here today with that long touchdown from Caleb Williams. Seattle up 7-0, 3:29 left in the first quarter. Passes knocked away by Antoine Winfield Jr. at 2nd and 10. Davis gains 13. First and 10. Akers gains 2. It's 2nd and 8 at the 40. Lamar throws it away. It's 3rd and 8. He gains 2. It's 4th and 6. And they'll punt again. Defense has been pretty good so far today. 1st and 10 Seahawks. Williams to Metcalf for 4. It's 2nd and 6. Walker gains 2. It's 3rd and 3. Knocked away by Paulson Abito. And they'll punt. Good punt down at the 8. 1st and 10. Jackson to Cole Kmet for 16. Sacked by Roquan Smith, the former Bear, getting in there. Lamar throws it away. It's 3rd and 17. Hardman gains 14. And they'll punt. Down to the 6th. Another good punt here. 59 seconds left in the first. Williams to Crocker for 16. 1st and 10 at the 21. He throws it away. It's 2nd and 10. He throws it away again. It's 3rd and 10. Candidate gains 8. 4th and 2. They'll punt. Good field position, 11-yard return. They'll take over at the 37. Lamar gains 4. It's 2nd and 6. First quarter has ended. Lamar to Gabe Davis for 7. They're at the 48. Sacked by Aaron Donald. 2nd and 17. Penalty against the offense at 2nd and 22. Hits Kmet for 10. 3rd and 12. Come on, defense. Lamar gains 5. 4th and 7. And they'll punt. Touchback Seattle. 1st and 10. Williams gains 5. It's 2nd and 5. Hits Metcalf for 6. It's 1st and 10 at the 31. Hits Amon-Ra for 10. 2nd and inches. Hits Walker for 6. Hits Crocker for 5. It's 2nd and 5. Hits Amon-Ra for 20. They're at the 29. Hits Amon-Ra again for 8. 2nd and 2. Williams gains 3. It's 1st and 10 at the 17. Walker gain of 16. 1st and goal at the 1. He loses 3. 2nd and goal at the 3. Touchdown, Rashad Penny. Wow, what a moment for him. It's 14-0 here. 2:28 left in the first half. Seahawks up by 14. Chicago scoreless at this point. Akers gains 5. 2nd and 5. Knocked away by Diggs. It's 3rd and 5. Hits Swift for 6. 1st and 10 at the 37. Knocked away by Brooks. It's 3rd and 7. Sacked by Aaron Donald, his 2nd of the day. It's 4th and 11, and they'll punt. This Seahawks defense has been great today. Dobbs gains 12. Dobbs gains 5. It's 2nd and 5 at the 37. Williams throws it away. It's 3rd and 5. Hits Penny for 6. Keeps the drive alive at the 36. Hits St. Brown for 5. Tyree Wilson hurt on the play. It's 2nd and 5. Hits Dobbs for 7. He's had a few catches this drive. Hits Metcalf for 25. They're at the 20. Throws it away. It's 2nd and 10. Hits Amon-Ra for 10. 1st and goal at the 10. Hits Dobbs for 8. 2nd and 2. Rashad Penny, his 2nd score of the game. And the Seahawks have a commanding lead here over Chicago. 21-0 in the first half of the conference championship game. Can you believe it? Lamar to Jamison for 13. Hits Hardman for 8. 2nd and 2 at the 46. Hits Hardman again for 6. 15 seconds left in the half, out of timeouts. Hits Kmet for 20. They are in field goal range. And Riley Patterson missed it. So we'll go into the half up 21-0 here on the Bears. Oh my goodness. Williams is 76% completion rate, 236 and a score. And Penny is getting it done on the ground. Walker's got some good plays. It's a good first half for us, guys. We just got to keep it up. I think we can do it. Are we moving on to the Super Bowl, though? Let's find out. Okay, second half from Chicago. Williams to Walker for 7 on the first play. Walker gains 6. It's 1st and 10 at the 38. Intercepted by Chad Muma. Oh no. 1st and 10. Swift loses 3. It's 2nd and 13 at the 34. Gabe Davis gains 13. It's 3rd and inches. Kmet gains 11. It's 1st and goal at the 9. And touchdown Jameson Williams. Chicago's right back in this, guys. They're down by 14. 21-7. Quick score there. That's exactly what they needed. Touchback Seattle. William Crocker gains 23. Williams throws it away. It's 2nd and 10. Amon-Ra gains 8. 3rd and 2. Williams throws it away. They're at the 44. And why would you go for a 61-yarder? They're stupid. Swift loses 3. It's 2nd and 13. Hits Hardman for 7. 3rd and 6. Here comes a 15-yard score. Or a 15-yard strike. Nope, it was a score. A 51-yarder. Just reverse the 5 and the 1. And we're now up by just 7 here. What has happened? Are we going to choke this away? Let's hope not. Touchback. 1st and 10. Crocker gains 14. They're at the 39. Walker gains 3 at 2nd and 7. He gains 2. 3rd and 5. Come on. Throws it away. And they'll punt. Hopefully. No, they don't go for the 70-yard field goal. I wouldn't put it past them. 1st and 10 at the 2. Cam Akers gains 6. It's 2nd and 4. He gains 2 again. It's 3rd and 2. Hardman gains 8. 1st and 10 at the 19. Penalty against the defense. Here we go. Jackson gains 3 at 2nd and 7. Akers gains 7. 3rd and 1 at the 49. He gains 2. It's a 1st down. Jackson gains 8. Jackson gains 4. Penalty against the offense. 2nd and 7. Akers gains 1. It's 3rd and 6. They get it. Of course they do. 1st and 10 at the 20. Touchdown. Mecole Hardman, the former Seahawk, getting his revenge. This game is tied. In one quarter, the Seahawks have choked away a 21-point lead. 5:37 left to play. Knocked away by Brisker. It's 2nd and 10. Hits Crocker for 15. Throws it away. Gotta quit doing that. 2nd and 10. Hits Dobbs for 27. They're at the 35. Thank you. Williams gains 7. It's 2nd and 3. Incomplete. It's 3rd and 3. Hits Candidate for 25. It's 1st and goal at the 3. Walker gains 2. 2nd and goal at the 1. Touchdown. Kenneth Walker. Big play there for the Seahawks. They needed it. What a drive there. Back up by 7. 4:03 left to play. 1st and 10 for Chicago. Akers loses 3. It's 2nd and 13. Swift gains 4. It's 3rd and 9. Sacked by Jalen Carter. 4th and 18. Big play there. They'll punt. Seahawks get it at the 37. Put away drive here. Keep that foot on the gas. It's 2nd and 10. Sacked by Josh Allen. 3rd and 15. He'll throw it away. Called it. And they'll punt. It's a touchback. 2:53 left to play. Jamison Williams gains 14. Cole Kmet gains 18. 2:31 left to play. Gabe Davis gains 8. They're at the 40. Sacked by Shamir Cunningham. It's 3rd and 6. 2:08 left. Throws it away. It's 4th and 6. They'll probably go for it here, right? Yes, and Cole Kmet gets it. 17 yards. We're inside of the 2-minute warning. They're at the 27. Penalty against the offense. It's 1st and 15 at the 32. Penalty against the defense. 1st and 10 at the 10. Intercepted by Jordan Battle. Walker will lose 3. 2nd and 13. Walker gains 8. Bears are using their timeouts. 3rd and 5. Hits Amon-Ra for 7. Bears are out of timeouts. Just please don't choke this away. Do not give them the ball back. They're kneeling, and they're not using all of their time. Okay. So here's what I hate, guys. Look at this. So we get the 1st down. They're out of timeouts. 1:34 left. You can kneel it out. He kneels with 1:35 left. He kneels with 1:18 left. He kneels with 1:04 left. Why are you not using the full play clock? Makes no sense to me whatsoever. So the Bears will get a chance after that big play by Battle. It's 2nd and 10. Lamar gains 6. It's 3rd and 4. He throws it away. 4th and 4. Now this is really it. Hits Kmet for 11. 13 seconds left. Hits Williams for 8. It's over. It's over. We're going to the Super Bowl. The Seattle Seahawks are moving on, and they hold off the second half comeback by the Bears. 28-21, and we are NFC champions, baby. Let's go. Yes. Wow, what a furious comeback there by Lamar and the Bears, but it just was not quite good enough. Wow, they outscore us 21-7 in the second half. We got that final score that we needed. That one drive in the 4th quarter got it done for us. And man, how about Jordan Battle? The free agent signing, clutch play there. Absolutely clutch. They actually outgained us in yards per play, 7 to 6.5. Incredible. And now it's time for the big one, ladies and gentlemen. Super Bowl matchup here. Who is it going to be? Is it Josh Allen or Pat Mahomes? Either way, it's going to be a quarterback matchup for the ages, and we are going to be facing off with Mahomes and the 15-2 Kansas City Chiefs. We actually have a better team than them, a 91 overall to an 89 overall, but it's close. It is very, very close here, and let's just see what we're going up against with Mahomes and the Chiefs. So, yeah, Isaiah Pacheco, I respect him, but here is our primary concern, Mr. Patrick Mahomes himself. They've got the #1 offense in the league and the #1 defense, bro. Are you kidding me? Oh, man, guys, we might have to do a year 6. I don't know if we're getting past the Chiefs. We'll definitely try our best. I hate to say that. We're in the Super Bowl. You want to hear more confidence than that. But let's hop into it and see who is going to be world champs. And here we go, guys. Biggest matchup of the series so far. It all comes down to this. Caleb Williams and Pat Mahomes for the Super Bowl. Let's get into it and see who is coming out of this game as a champion. And here we go. We will kick off. Chiefs will get the ball first. It's a touchback, 1st and 10. Pacheco gains 6, 2nd and 4. Mahomes to Tony for 5. It's a 1st down. Hits Okwanu for 19. Mahomes throws it away. It's 2nd and 10. Hits Pacheco for 10. 3rd and inches. He gains 5. 1st and 10 at the 30. Knocked away by Jordan Battle. 2nd and 10. Pacheco gains 2. It's 3rd and 8. We know how this goes with the 3rd down defense. Yep, KJ Hamler gains 18. It's 1st and 10 at the 11. Hamler gains 3. It's 2nd and 7. Hits Justin Fitzsimmons for 8. 1st and goal at the 1. Jackson Smith-Njigba has the receiving score. And the Seahawks down early here in the Super Bowl to the Chiefs, 7-0. Touchback, 1st and 10. Williams to Amon-Ra St. Brown for 7. Amon-Ra again for 9. It's 1st and 10. Penalty against Abraham Lucas. It's 1st and 20. Williams throws it away. It's 2nd and 20. Walker gains nothing. It's 3rd and 20. Amon-Ra gains 15. It's 4th and 5 at the 47. They'll punt. Chiefs will get it at the 7. Touchdown on their first drive. Let's see how the second goes. Penalty against Orlando Brown backs them up to the 2. Pacheco gains 8. It's 2nd and 7. Mahomes throws it away, 3rd and 7. Would be nice to get off the field, and of course they don't. Jackson Smith-Njigba gets the 1st down. They're at the 21. Witherspoon knocks it away on the next play. Pacheco gains 2. It's 3rd and 8. We know how this goes. Yep, Jackson Smith-Njigba again. Okwanu gains 12. Mahomes throws it away at 2nd and 10. Smith-Njigba gains 19. Penalty against the offense. It's 1st and 20. Mahomes throws it away. It's 2nd and 20. He throws it away again. 3rd and 20. Come on, guys. Dropped by Jackson Smith-Njigba. 4th and 20. The field goal is good. Chiefs are up 10-0 here early in the Super Bowl. 8 seconds left in the quarter. Seahawks get it at the 28. 1st and 10. Metcalf gains 10 as the second quarter starts. Amon-Ra gains 13. Penalty against the defense. 1st and 5 at the Chiefs' 45. Throws it away, 2nd and 5. Williams gains 5. It's 3rd and inches at the 40. Hits Crocker for 8. 1st and 10. 31-yard line. Walker gains 5. They're at the 27. Walker gains 10. 1st and 10 at the 17. Throws it away. 2nd and 10. Walker gains 4. It's 3rd and 6. Hits Dobbs for 12. It's 1st and goal at the 1. Touchdown. Caleb Williams punches it in. Seahawks are right back in this. It is 10-7, 4:30 left in the half. Chiefs up by 3, touchback, 1st and 10. Mahomes, 12-yard gain. 7-yard gain. I don't know how to pronounce that guy's name. Help me out in the comments. Pacheco gains 4. It's 1st and 10 at the 49. Dropped. Quit throwing to him, please. 2nd and 10. Pacheco gains 5. It's 3rd and 5. Hits Pacheco for 12. 1st and 10 at the 34. Pacheco gains 9. They're at the 25. Jackson Smith-Njigba. Tony gains 7. It's 2nd and 3 at the 9. Touchdown KJ Hamler. It is a 10-point game once again. 2:19 left in the half. Seahawks would be wise to score here. Penalty against Ricky Stromberg, 1st and 15. Walker gains 4 at 2nd and 11. 2-minute warning is almost here. Hits Metcalf for 15. That will get us to the 2-minute warning. 1st and 10 at the 40. Knocked away by Snead, 2nd and 10. Hits Crocker for 22, okay. Hits Walker for 3, it's 2nd and 7 at the 36. Hits Amon-Ra St. Brown for 11, they're at the 25. Sacked by Zach Harrison, 2nd and 16. Hits Dobbs for 9, 3rd and 6 at the 21. Throws it away, and they'll have to settle for 3. And they do. Matt Gay is good. 57 seconds left, plenty of time for the Chiefs to make this a 2-score game again. 1st and 10, hits Hamler for 6, 2nd and 4. Jackson, 23. Hamler gains 14, they're already in field goal range. Mahomes throws it away, it's 2nd and 10. Throws it away again, 3rd and 10. Here comes the touchdown. Nope, sacked by Jared Verse, wow. So I want to apologize, guys, for being a pessimist, but if you've watched this 3rd down defense throughout these entire playoffs, it's been bad, man. How many times do you see a team get in 3rd and 15 plus and give it up as consistently as we have? For the level of talent that we have, it's incredible. It is absolutely incredible. But silver lining, we're down by 7 here. We're keeping it close. Now, can we tie it up? First possession of the second half. Touchback. 1st and 10. Walker gains nothing. 2nd and 10. Walker gains 6. It's 3rd and 3. Williams to Dobbs for 16. Walker gains 4. It's 2nd and 6. Amon-Ra gains 8. 1st and 10 at the 40. Crocker gains 10. 1st and 10 at the 30. Williams throws it away. It's 2nd and 10. Throws it away again. 3rd and 10. Hits Amon-Ra St. Brown for 20. It's 1st and goal at the 10. Throws it away. 2nd and 10. Come on. Walker gains 10. It's 3rd and inches at the 1. Touchdown, Kenneth Walker. And this game is tied. Matt Gay has tied it up for us after the Kenneth Walker touchdown. 17 all, 3:24 left in the 3rd. Touchback Chiefs, 1st and 10. Mahomes to the tight end for 14. He throws it away, 2nd and 10. Hits Tony for 26. Hits Hamler for 13. Throws it away. They're at the 22. It's 2nd and 10. Sacked by Roquan Smith. 3rd and 16 at the 29. Come on, guys. You see what I mean? 3rd and 16. Are you serious? Hits Tony for 4. 2nd and goal at the 4. Penalty against the offense. 2nd and goal at the 14. Pacheco gains 4. 3rd and goal at the 9. Hits Pacheco for 5. 4th and goal at the 4. And they'll take the points. Thank goodness. A red zone stop. It's 2017. And I can calm down for a second. Touchback Seattle. Williams throws it away at 2nd and 10. Williams gains 3. 3rd and 7. He throws it away. They'll punt. Chiefs will get it at the 36. Fair catch. 1st and 10. Jackson Smith and Jigba gains 17. Pacheco gains 6. 2nd and 4 at the 41. 3rd quarter winding down. Pacheco gains 1. 4th quarter is here. 3rd and 3. Dropped. They're at the 40. What do they do? Jake Elliott hits a 57-yarder. It's a 6-point game, 23-17, 5:53 left to play. Touchback Seahawks. 1st and 10. Williams to St. Brown for 5. It's 2nd and 5. Throws it away. It's 3rd and 5. Do not go 3 and out here. They will. Jameal Gold knocks it away. And they'll punt. Chiefs will get it at the 37. Yeah, good luck with Pat Mahomes. 1st and 10. He hits the tight end for 12. They're already at midfield. Knocked away by Quay Walker, 2nd and 10. Hits Tony for 28. Hits Tony for 3. 2nd and 7. Hamler loses 3, it's 3rd and 10. 13-yard gain. 1st and goal at the 10. Sacked by Jalen Carter. 2nd and goal. Mahomes gains 7, it's 3rd and goal at the 6. Touchdown, KJ Hamler. 2-point play fails. Seahawks are down by 12 now. 3:30 left to play. 1st and 10. Hits Amon-Ra for 9. 2nd and 1. Amon-Ra again for 11. 3:11 left in the game. They're at the 45. Metcalf gains 7. 2nd and 3 at the 48. I'm done pouting. Crocker gains 22. Eric Hamlin hurt on the play. They're at the 26. Williams throws it away. 2nd and 10 at the 44. Hits Metcalf for 15. 1st and 10 at the 11. Hits Crocker for 8. 2nd and 2 at the 3. Walker gains 1. It's 3rd and inches. Williams throws it away. 4th and inches here. Touchdown! Will Crocker. from Caleb Williams, and the extra point is good. It's a 5-point game, 2:08 left to play. And they'll kick off. Touchback, Chiefs. Gotta get a stop here. Mahomes gains 2. We're inside of the 2-minute warning. 2nd and 8. Pacheco gains 5. 3rd and 3. Intercepted by Antoine Winfield Jr. Are you serious? Williams to Metcalf for 14 on the next play. 1st and goal. Williams throws it away. It's 2nd and goal at the 3. No way. Kenneth Walker has scored. And we're on top, and the 2-point play is good. DK Metcalf from Caleb Williams. We're up by 3. No way. 1st and 10 Chiefs. This is far from over. All they got to do is get in field goal range. Mahomes throws it away. It's 3rd and 10. Hits Hamler for 8. 4th and 2. Pacheco gains 5. 1st and 10 at their own 38. Pacheco gains 4. It's 2nd and 6. Elijah Mitchell gains 5. 3rd and 1 at the 47. Tony gains 16. They're at the 37, 39 seconds left. Penalty against the offense. 1st and 20 at the 47. Penalty against the offense again. It's 1st and 30. Dropped by Tony. It's 2nd and 30. 32 seconds left. Dropped by Hamler. 3rd and 30. 30 seconds left to play. Hits the tight end. It's 4th and 22. And Mahomes throws it away. They've got 1 timeout left. Caleb Williams is going to kneel it. And it's over. It's over. The Seattle Seahawks are world champions over the Kansas City Chiefs. What a comeback in the last couple minutes of the game. What a turnaround. And an all-time classic as Mahomes and the Chiefs collapse. The Seattle Seahawks, a team that has been known for now the last decade plus at this point for an interception in the Super Bowl at the worst possible time. They get their vengeance, getting one of their own against Patrick Mahomes. Who would have thought? Wow. Wow. If you're still here to this point, let me know in the comments. Drop the rock emoji. Drop the fire emoji for Caleb Williams. And for this defense, Antoine Winfield Jr. getting that interception, man. This has been the best game that I've seen in any of these rebuilds. Absolute classic. I thought it was over. I was pouting. You heard me. You heard the tone in my voice. I was annoyed. I was like, I'm open to the idea of doing a 6-year, but I don't want to have to do a 6-year. And here we go. World champions, baby. Oh my goodness. That is incredible. It's over. It's over. 32-29. Mahomes, 438 yards and 3 touchdowns. Just that pick at the worst possible moment, bro. Wow. And there you have it. 32-29. They extended our contract. So Pete Carroll, who's got to be about 90 at this point, he's ready for another run. Let's look at the season recap. Let's look at the season recap here. 32-29. And Caleb Williams wins Super Bowl MVP. Absolutely incredible. Knocking off the NFL MVP in Patrick Mahomes. Wow. So here's what we're going to do, guys. This was fun. This was fun. I don't want to do a full, detailed new season. I don't want to go through the scouting again. I feel like this is a good place to leave off, but I want to see if we can run it back. We've got a couple holes now to fill. So let's negotiate with our players. We're going to do a lightning round. We don't have any money to spend in free agency. We're going to let the CPU do our draft for us. Because we've done the work to this point, right? I mean, we've done everything that we've needed to do to put this team together. Let's take a quick look here and see. Who's retiring? Is Aaron Donald going out on top? 2-time world champ. Let's take a look here. Here are your 2027 retirements. So let's see. NFC, Rashad Penny and Aaron Donald. Penny had a couple clutch plays for us in the playoffs. Big names, though. That's the first time I've seen an offensive coordinator retire. But Mike Evans, David Bakhtiari, Matt Milano, Ryan Ramczyk, Honey Badger retires. Dalvin Cook retires. AFC, Ronnie Stanley, Devontae Adams, Taylor Decker, Kevin Byard, and Joe Mixon. Wow, okay. So let's see who we've got to negotiate with. So we've got $5 million left. We really can't bring back anyone even if we wanted to. So we're losing our kicker. We're losing Romeo Doubs, and we're losing Dylan Fairchild, the starting left guard for us. There's nothing that we can do about it. That's not insurmountable, though. Let's see, after we lose these guys, how the roster's looking. So after those losses, here's what we are sitting with. It's still an 89 overall team. And here's Pamphile, the second-year guy. He's going to slide right in and be a starter for us. Candidate made some big plays in the playoffs. He's now receiver 3, and Billups is receiver 4. So we're not really feeling either of those losses. Crocker's up to an 84. Very nice. Now defensively, Verse is finally going to get a starting chance. And Jalen Carter Cunningham is now superstar. That's incredible. We really didn't sustain any losses, guys. So we don't really need to make any moves. We don't really need to sign anyone. We're going to let the CPU get us a kicker in the draft, maybe a fullback. But let's just skip right ahead here. Let's just skip right ahead to the draft. And we'll actually go, can we go to preseason? I'll go to the draft because I don't want to miss the draft recap. We're not going to be able to sign anyone in free agency. We don't have any money. We'll let the CPU do the draft for us, and we'll run it back 1 year. And here's the 2028 NFL Draft. Now remember, we do have a first-round pick courtesy of the Vikings. I don't remember exactly when that pick would fall. I don't think that I checked for that, actually, so who knows? Maybe we're missing out on a high draft pick, but it's not like anyone's really going to make a massive difference for us. So let's look and see here who we got as far as rookies go. So here's the rookie class. So Travis Lane, defensive end, 20th overall. So the Vikings were decent. They got us an outside linebacker, Gil Gallery. Okay. Free safety, not a whole lot else. Okay. That's fine. Let's get to the midseason point. And here we are, midseason point. So chugging right along, we are 6-1. Now remember, we had a good record at this time last year. Kind of fell apart down the stretch. The Rams are 7-0 right now. So maybe we've got to go on the road as a wild card team. Hopefully not. Good matchup here, though, at the midseason point. We go on the road for a Super Bowl rematch. Let's just upgrade our players here quickly. We'll get to the playoffs, and hopefully we are NFC West champs. Hopefully we've got a bye. Let's cross our fingers for that one. Let's just check. Oh my goodness, guys. We went 16-1. I don't think we've had a record like that so far in any rebuild. We'll look at the schedule here, because I promise you guys, nothing's been messed with. Nothing has been tampered with. This is just absolutely incredible. This Seahawks team has been one of my favorite rebuilds so far. That's why they get the bonus here. Our one loss came to the Giants. That close matchup we had in the playoffs last year. Not really a close one. I think we pulled away pretty well in that one, but man, 50 burger against the Falcons. Just a great season, man. Great season. We are 16-1. Let's check those stats one last time. So the offense ends up 11th in the league. Solid offense, not bad. Borderline top 10. And defense is 6th. So great work there by both units. Caleb Williams, 4,600 yards, 50 touchdowns, 5 picks. He's got to be MVP, right? Kenneth Walker, 1,300 yards and 14 scores. Will Crocker, the leading receiver, 1,100 yards and 15 scores. Let's go, Crocker. 1,015 for Amon-Ra, 1,006 for Bobby, 805 for Metcalf. Wow. Great season here. Blocking. Let's take a look. So 10 sacks allowed by Charles Cross and only 6 by Lucas. So wow, Lucas has really stepped things up here. Career year. 117 tackles for Brooks. Let's look at the sacks. We got 15.5 from Gary, 10 from Roquan, 8.5 from Jalen Carter, 7 from Verse, so pass rush is still healthy. That's good. Interception, 7 from Trevon Diggs. Wow, so great year from him again. And we're on to the playoffs, where we get a bye this time. So here's what we're going to do in the divisional round and moving forward, including the Super Bowl. We're going to lightning round it. So we've got the 49ers here. We're going to go in and sim, but we're not going to call it play-by-play. We're going to go fast and basically just go quarter by quarter. We're going up against Nick Baker here, Christian McCaffrey, and Fred Warner. That's a tough matchup for us. I believe we saw them in the playoffs at least one year during this rebuild. Let me know in the comments. Did we beat them that game? I remember McCaffrey was making some plays, but I can't quite recall. I want to say that was a wild card game a few years ago. I think it was, actually, and I think we did end up winning that game. So let me do my upgrade here, and then we'll hop in and see if we're moving on to our, it would be 3rd straight conference championship game. And here we go, back at Lumen Field for the first time since the wild card round last year. We went 9-8 last season, so big step up. Hopefully that success can continue into the playoffs. This team is riding high, so as you can see, we're going to go speed fast. We're going to go quarter by quarter. So first quarter, who scores first? We do. We're up 7-0, 14-0. Good start for us. Okay. Jump forward again. Next quarter. And the Niners will get on the board. It's 14-7. We'll make it 21-7. And they'll get a field goal. It's 21-10 at the half. So let's just look at the stats here quickly. So Caleb Williams, 155 and 2 scores. Nick Baker, 140 and 1. Okay, good start for us. So let's go ahead and get to the next quarter here. We go up 28-10. No scores by the Niners. We're up by 18. And they do get a touchdown. I think I hit the wrong button there. Will they go for 2? No, they'll get the extra point. Forgive me for that, guys. I did jump to next play. We're going to go jump to next quarter here. So we're up by 11. And that's it. Pretty quiet second half of the game, but we get it done. And we're moving on to the divisional round with relative ease. Caleb Williams, 274 and 3 scores. Very nice game by the presumed NFL MVP. 50 touchdowns, 5 picks. That's got to do it, right? And now we're on to the conference championship game once again. Now, what I was going to say is, by doing this quarter by quarter, if we've got a close fourth quarter, at that point, I'll hop in. But something like this, nah, it's not worth it. But regardless, it's conference championship game time once again. And let's see who we're facing. Hopefully not the Bears again. It is the Rams. Okay, so NFC West showdown. 3 NFC West teams make it. We got to get through the other 2 to get ourselves to the Super Bowl. Sadly, Aaron Donald's not around to play against his older team. And we've got everyone's favorite miniature-sized toddler here, it looks like, in Jackson Dart. I mean, look at the size difference. What is going on with him? Like, why do they give fetal alcohol syndrome to his character? Rams defense is number 1 in the league. Demequin Robinson, is that even a real-life player? Please let me know in the comments. I don't know who that is. Jalen Ramsey's still around for a little bit, I guess. But yeah, it's going to be a tough matchup. Let's see if we can get past the Rams and get ourselves to our second straight Super Bowl. And here we go, conference championship game. Now, if we win, we already know the results here. It's going to be Joe Burrow and the Bengals, as you can see. We were this close to getting a Super Bowl matchup, but it was not meant to be. But are we going to get to the Super Bowl? That is the question here. First quarter, who jumps out first? It is us. 7-0. They score to tie it up. It's a tie game after 1. Next quarter here. Let's get to halftime. They score. It's 14-7 them. We score. It's tied up. We score again. 21-14. Things are looking good heading into the third. Let's just check here those halftime stats for our guy, Caleb Williams. 260 yards and 2 scores, and 140 and 2 for Tommy Pickles there. And here we go. Third quarter. Let's get into it. Up by 7. Up by 10. It's 24-14. We get a safety, it looks like, and we're up by 12 here. Let's just see. If it gets close, we'll jump in. It is close. We're up by 5. Let's get it. Let's do it. We'll change the speed here to normal. Get to the end of the game. It's 2nd and 3 for somebody. It's us. Walker gains 5. It's 1st and 10 at the 25. Walker gains 9. It's 2nd and 1 at the 16. Delvin Huffman gains 4. It's 1st and 10 at the 12. Huffman for 6. 2nd and 4 at the 5. Penalty against the defense. 1st and goal at the 1. Touchdown, Delvin Huffman. The second-year player punches it in, and Riley Patterson has the extra point. So the guy who missed a couple kicks against us in the playoffs last year, he gets it done for us. Jackson Dart will throw it away. Hits Sky Moore for 14. Throws it away. It's 2nd and 10 at the 39. Penalty against Devin Witherspoon. They're at the 42. Hits Cooper Kupp for 7. 2nd and 3 now. Sacked by Roquan Smith. 3rd and 7. Hits Cooper Kupp for 21. 1st and 10 at the 18. Penalty against the offense. It's 1st and 20. Knocked away by Zach Lewis. Hits Kai Evans for 6. It's 3rd and 14. Throws it away. 4th and 14. Touchdown, Josh Downs. Are you serious? Crazy. How do you get yourself in that down and distance and just give it up? I shouldn't have hopped in because I knew I'd start complaining again. But we're up by 5. Williams to Metcalf for 16. 2-minute warning is here. 2nd and 3. Huffman gains 6. It's 1st and 10 at the 45. 1st and 10. Huffman gains 3. It's 2nd and 7. Huffman gains 6. It's 3rd and 1. 3rd and 1. Huffman loses 2. It's 4th and 3. Field goal's good. Riley Patterson hits a 55-yarder. And we're up by 8. Minute 23 left. No timeouts for the Rams. No excuses here. Kupp gains 27. They're at midfield. Sky Moore gains 12. Are you serious? Kupp gains 26. Who is guarding him? First and goal, touchdown Sky Moore. And they'll get the two-pointer. Watch. Yep, Josh Downs. Are you serious, Seattle? Oh my goodness. 52 seconds left. Amon-Ra gains 15. They've got all 3 timeouts. Billups gains 25. They're at the 35 now. Walker gains 3. 2nd and 7. Walker gains 7. It's 3rd and 1 to the 26. You got to get the field goal here. What are you doing? Why are we going to overtime? They didn't even attempt a kick. Oh my God. Brian Robinson gains 3. It's 2nd and 7. Penalty against the defense. Sacked by Rashawn Gary. 2nd and 18. Hit Sky Moore for 8. 3rd and 10 for the love of God. Throws it away. Thank you. 4th and 10. They'll punt. Touchback. 1st and 10 at the 20. Barlow gains 5 at 2nd and 5. Knocked away by Rayshawn Hicks. 3rd and 5. Hits Amon-Ra for 5. 1st and 10 at the 30. Barlow gains 7. 2nd and 3. Barlow gains 1. It's 3rd and 2. Metcalf gains 5. Get a chunk play here, please. Barlow gains 3. It's 2nd and 7 at the 46. Amon-Ra gains 6. 3rd and 1 at the 48. Knocked away. Please go for it. Please. Come on. At the 18. Here comes Cooper Kupp and Sky Moore. Josh Downs. 14 yards. Robinson gains 6. It's 2nd and 4. Dart gains 3. 3rd and 2. Robinson gains 7. Robinson loses 2. 2nd and 12. Downs gains 19. God. Callaway gains 2. Gains 4. 3rd and 4. 4th down. It's over. What happened? We had the game in hand. You had a timeout. You were in field goal range. You had time. I'm so mad. I'm furious right now. That's how we're going out, guys. I'll tell you what. It was a great Super Bowl run. We end things with a ring. But the Rams beat us in a heartbreaker. Courtesy of EA's clock management. I should have just hopped in there. Honestly, I should have. But that's it. That's it for us, and we are done here. I hate to end things on a sour note, but let's get to our recap here, where we can probably be pretty confident that Caleb Williams has at least won himself an MVP award. So let's get to the offseason here. And that's it. What a bummer, man. Just an absolute heartbreaker. Let's see if the Rams at least make it worth it. No, they get blown out in the Super Bowl. We would have beaten the Bengals, man. I'm telling you. And Kendall Fuller's Super Bowl MVP, yeah, because Jackson Dart has fetal alcohol syndrome from the looks of it. Not real life Jackson Dart. Nothing against the man himself. Just whoever created his profile in the game. Why'd you make him look like a Cabbage Patch Kid? But anyways, Caleb Williams does win MVP. I'm done being a negative Nancy. Let's look at his career stats to this point before we go. So career passing stats for Caleb Williams entering now year 5. He's got 24,000 passing yards, 191 touchdowns, and 46 picks. Passer rating of 103. Caleb Williams has been a stud for us. Kenneth Walker, almost 10,000, well, almost 9,000, I'll be honest. 89 scores. Anyone over 10,000 receiving yards? Yes, DK with 10,442 and 74 touchdowns. Amon-Ra St. Brown is getting close, and he's got 85 touchdowns. Amon-Ra has been incredible. Sadly, Aaron Donald is gone, but let's look at his career stats, though. Let's look at the NFL records here for career. Let's just take a quick look. So, sacks, he's got to be up there, right? Aaron Donald, yes, he ends with 182 career sacks. Yeah, he's been absolutely incredible for us. And there's Myles Garrett with the Falcons. Okay, and that is the rebuild, guys. I apologize for the negativity towards the end of the video, but if you saw things go down the way that I did, you can't really blame me, right? We should have won that game. We should have had a Super Bowl matchup with Burrow and the Bengals, but regardless, we get a ring out of it. And that's all you need to consider the rebuild a true success. So I will see you guys in the next video. Let me know in the comments what team you'd like to see next. And thank you again so much for watching.